getting 1% better every day because when he first came in, he was really just learning like how it was in the spring. So like he was, you know what I'm saying, just learning the basic fundamentals. Bryce, he's really grown from the spring. He's becoming faster. He's got faster, bigger, stronger, and he got his hands a lot better, way a lot better. And Malcolm, that man, off the chain, like he just naturally fast. Like you can like, have good form, but he's just running. So like he's just fast and he plays hard at all times. So we're all growing, getting 1% better every day.
I know you're going against a lot of different DBs, but when you go up against Kane, what does that matchup bring out in you?
Oh yeah, it brings out my best. I have to bring my best every time I go against him because if I'm not at my best, then he's gonna, you know, win reps. But we go every day.
Cam, just talking to fans, they act like the four of you, the wide receivers, are going to be the saviors of this team and this program. Do you ever feel like the pressure? Do they talk to you about that? Like, you're going to be awesome this year. I feel like it's a lot of pressure on you guys, considering how young you are. You know?
Nah, there's no pressure. Whether we live up to the hype or not, we're human at the end of the day. We might mess up on the field, but it's all a learning experience, so there's no pressure.
Do you feel like there's a lot of expectations on you guys? Can you feel that?
No, sir.
All right, you're just doing what you want to do.
Just having fun, playing the game. Whatever happens, happens.
Yeah.
You are 16 days away from your first college football game. Can you talk about it?
Man, it's crazy because like every time like I used to get recruited up here, I was just thinking about myself in the stadium, just like scoring touchdowns. But now 16 days, well, it give me excited thinking about it. Like I'm excited. I'm excited to show my talent.
What do you want fans to see from you when they watch you play?
I want them to see how I can be a team player, like blocking down the field when I'm not getting the ball. Really just setting up blocks, setting up double moves. It's really just I want them to see how I'm a team player.
When Perry was already committed here last summer, what were his conversations like with you, trying to get you flipped over?
I'm gonna be 100% honest with y'all. When I was committed to Texas A&M at the time, I wouldn't even respond to Perry. I ain't gonna lie, because I was locked in. But he would try to tell me like we could turn Auburn around, we can really restore the program and stuff like that. So it was just stuff like that.
What was it like kind of building that relationship with him? I know you guys were Orlando together, Under Armour game. Now you obviously got to welcome him here this summer.
Yeah. Orlando, that's when I first started really getting to know Perry because I was committed to Auburn at the time and I was really just seeing what type of person he was, what his personality was like. I used to talk to him on the visits. I talked to him at the Alabama game a couple of times, but I really got a feel for him at Orlando. Yeah, they're my boy. So it's my dog.
Cam, do you feel like you have a good grasp of the offense and everything you're going to be asked to do, or are there still some things that you're not totally comfortable with? Where do you feel like you're at?
I feel like I'm at the point where coming in the spring was a major advantage because I got getting the playbook early. Like when I first got here, it was just a lot being thrown, and I was just trying. I was really swimming. Like treading water, just trying to figure out my ways around. Just trying to figure out the plays. But now I feel like I got a good grasp of it. Right, I got a good grasp of it now.
Kim, what did I think about Malcolm's little tip catch on the pass there in the end zone?
Playing hard at all times. He actually got pushed out of bounds on that play, but he came back in just playing hard, not giving up on the play, and it just shows his character and his passion for the game.
Seems like when we're out there, Malcolm gets separation like nobody's business, man. Why is he just quick or fast or smart?
He just plays like I can't even explain it because he's just so fast. So like he just plays hard at all times. So that's his advantage.
Cam, have you figured out how to go grocery shopping? Whenever you're here in the spring, you're still trying to figure out how many waffles you needed for a week. You got all that figured out yet?
To be honest, I ate my last 4 waffles yesterday. Because I've been in fall camp, I ain't really been have time to go grocery shopping for real, so I'm all out of egos. The thick and fluffy ones, I'm all out.
How's your connection with Peyton? He said the other day that you described you as majestic through your leaping ability. How's your connection with Peyton Thorne?
My connection with Peyton Thorne has definitely grown a lot. Our chemistry on and off the field, just getting to know him as a person, and getting to know him as a person, he'll like just learn me more. I'll learn him more. And I told him how the ball's being thrown, and he'd tell me where he wants me to be on certain routes. So just really building that chemistry.
How important is that work for this summer? We were talking to Peyton earlier this week. Like you were just
with this new defense and all these new players on defense and offense.
Yeah, it's been a great experience being a part of this fall camp. Having Coach Durkin, who is a prestigious coach, somebody that has done it at the Power 5 level at in all different conferences, and just having this defense now, I think we're an experienced defense. I think everybody's trying to learn to do it the way that Coach Durkin wants us to do it. And it's exciting, you know, being a linebacker in the system. There's a lot of things that you can do to show your capabilities and versatility. So I'm excited every day I come to work. I have a smile on my face and just want to continue to learn and grow as a player.
Durkin was in here yesterday talking about how he felt like the defense was pretty far along, especially learning the defense. How do you feel like you guys as a unit are and kind of grasping everything at this point in the ball game?
Yeah, I think everybody's grasping everything. How you doing?
Begin.
What's fall camp been like for you so far?
Fall camp been great. Just working on consistency every day, just being yourself every day. Fall camp has been good with all the receivers, and we just been connecting every day. The quarterback's been connecting. We just been all having fun. Just like today, we just all been having fun and just working on consistency, because over the past years we haven't been consistent in the receiver area. So lately we just been all coming together as a whole and basically becoming consistent. And that's something that we all building towards.
How important and how helpful has it been for you to be healthy?
Yeah, that's always been a thing that always slowed me down, but that's something that I have to learn my body over the past couple months. Eating better, sleeping better, just knowing my body, being in the training room 24/7, putting in more hours and what I'm doing, take care of my body, because that's the only thing that's really have been slowing me down. So that's all I've been worried about, is just take care of my body. The little things matter.
Again, in the room last year compared to this year it seems like it's drastically better. How has that impacted you and then just your growth as a player?
When you leaning on each other, it's always good. And you know that turns out to having fun with each other. And I feel like just having fun with your room, and you have a great leader like Coach Davis, Coach Mo, Coach Heath, and they all together themselves. So it's like looking at your leader, and you're like, dang, like they all together. So why won't we be together? That's just all we leading towards too. Like, it's just like you looking up to your father or something. You see him doing the right thing, so you looking up to the coaches and like, dang, they doing the right thing. So you might want to do the right thing as well.
What have you seen out of some of the guys that are moving
well? I think everybody's trying to do their 111th and understand what their assignment is on every given play. We understand as defensive players we have to bring a certain edge to the field, and we're just trying to implement it the way that Coach wants us to do it, and we're just trying to play the way that we want to play. I think we're doing a good job of communicating. I think the biggest thing right now is just continuing to try to trust our teammates. We have different pieces, some high school kids, some people from the portal, and just trying to continue to learn how to trust each other on the field. And that, myself included, I had a couple plays where on the field I was like trying to make the play instead of, stay inside or bounce it out to your teammate. Your teammate's gonna be there to rally and make the play. So just trusting that my teammate's gonna be there to make the play.
What are these so-called loaf penalties that you get if you're not celebrating?
Huh?
The loafs?
Oh, the loafs. Yeah. We're doing it. We're taking it to a different level in terms of a loaf. So we have a turnover, sudden change, interception. Cam Coleman, the guy. Yeah, the franchise. So we have this sudden change. We have a sudden change pick, forced fumble, and Coach will go through the sideline to see if people aren't celebrating. Like he'll watch the film and see if people are celebrating or not celebrating, and then they got a penalty. They got to do something at practice, up, down, or So we're just taking this thing to energy, effort to a different level.
I want to piggyback off that. I know that you personally, you really like, or you seem like you really like Coach Roberts. Is the Durkin?
Some of the animation plays here and there, and just really getting used to practice habits and just getting used to the environment for us.
Okay, do you feel like
2 weeks from now, a little bit over 2 weeks when you get to go to Jordan here and play your first game? How much looking forward to that?
Oh, I'm ready for that. Yes, sir. That's going to be amazing. I'm ready.
Perry, do you feel like you're on track in terms of maybe where you wanted to be at this point in preseason camp?
Yes, sir.
Why do you say that?
Just coming in, had a mindset that come in, get the job done, get starting job. So me and Dre, Penn State, me and him, we been just rotating it out with the one. So I feel like I'm in a very good spot. Just finish the fall camp, see where it goes.
Are you comfortable with the playbook so far?
Yes, sir.
Perry, going back to the summer when you flipped, we were just talking to Cam.
November.
He said that Cam said that he ghosted you when he was coming
Yeah, that was
to Texas
crazy.
A&M. I mean, I guess how excited were you when y'all got him to flip and you knew he was going to be on this team with you?
I was really excited because I felt I texted him. I was like, bro, like, if I go to Auburn, we got to come with him. We got to do this together. Then he would not take me back. So I was like, bro, like, come on. So I talked to D-Mark, me and him took a chance, and we did it. And Cam came along too, and built a great class.
When y'all were down in Orlando together, how much did your relationship kind of grow at the Under Armour?
It grew a lot, honestly, because that was the first time I actually been around each other for like a short period, and we found out we got a lot of life, and we just really became best friends.
Seems like when you all committed here and signed, that started a lot of momentum, I guess, with the in-state guys that has continued. How important is that?
Very important. I feel like you got to win the state if you want to win a state football game. Just those trees say you got to reach your own backyard, and I feel like getting up good players in our own backyard, trying to get a national championship.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Well, Bryce, how's it been going for you so far?
It's been going great. Fall camp, it's been a little hot, you know what I'm saying, but we all got to go through it, so it's been doing good for me.
Do you feel more comfortable since the spring?
Oh yeah, definitely. I feel way more comfortable just learning the plays, getting them down, and just running them play by play.
How big do you think, looking back on it, was getting here early and being able to go through this spring?
It did a big part because, like, the people that are coming in now, like, say for instance, like Perry and Malcolm, they're still getting down the plays, and like I've been here, so like it's gonna help me that like I already know the plays and like that like I know what's going on. It's just like I know where to be, and like it's just a big part of doing it.
Bryce, talk about sort of where you're playing in the offense and what kind of the expectations are for you so far in terms of your skill set. What kind of things you're doing so far?
Yeah, so they're gonna put me at the slot. I'm gonna be in the slot most likely. And, just like deep plays, fast, like tempo stuff. That's what I'm doing.
You have any good mentors you're learning from, guys who have played more college football before that you're watching?
Oh yeah, definitely. Like Rob Lewis, Cam Brown, Dre Lambert. Like, they taught me a lot of stuff. I just go to like I listen to what they say because like they did it. They've been here before, so I'm all with them.
Bryce, how much of an impact do you think the four of you freshman receivers can have this fall?
Oh, we can have a big impact. Like if we can get all the plays down and learn, like just like that, then we're gonna be on that field, and it's gonna be a big impact for this team.
And you feel like there's a lot of camaraderie among the four of y'all rooting for each other to do that?
Oh yeah, I'm rooting for all three of them. I can't wait to see them play.
What about those other three guys? If you had to list a thing or two about them that makes them good at what they do, what would those be for each one of those guys?
Yeah, so Dre, that boy got technique, and like I love the way he played, and he just does all the fundamentals just right, and like it's hard to stop him. Rob, that man's smart. Like he know where to go, where to be, and like if they playing this coverage, he knows what to do on that coverage, and like he just knows the game very well. And Cam Brown, he's a dog, and like the catches that he makes like is insane. So like I just go off what they do, and like based off like how they play, and I just leave behind them.
Same question about your other three in-state freshmen, Malcolm and Cam and Perry. What are those guys? What about them makes them good football players?
Perry, he's big and strong, so like he can make a real big impact on this team, and like just his big body moving people out the way, just catch the ball so smooth. Like he's gonna be a good person. Malcolm, I mean, he's too fast. Like, nobody can catch him. Like, if he just keeps playing as fast as he is and get those plays down, oh yeah, he gonna be a definitely impact. And Cam Coleman, like, it's unbelievable. Like the catches that he makes is just like wow. Like I don't know like how he makes them for real, but like he gonna be a 3 and out. I feel like he like lengthy and he can run. Like he has it all for real.
And then, what do you feel like you add to that mix? What do you bring?
Yeah, so I feel like I have the fast skill set to play and to get it open. I can get the receivers the yards after catch and stuff like that. So like I'm gonna be that little secret little man that got in, catch the ball, get the touchdown. You know what I'm saying?
Bryce, what did you think about Malcolm's performance in the scrimmage Saturday, especially that catch on the tip ball he had there in the end zone?
Yeah, so he was running and like just fast. Like I didn't think he was gonna catch it like after they tipped it. He just kept playing with speed, and you know what God does, just like hand it over to God. He let him catch the ball, got the touchdown. If he just keeps playing like that, he's gonna be in.
Is he wanting to talk about plays like that, or is he kind of more of the quiet type?
No, he's talk.
So you've heard about that play a few times.
Oh, yeah.
Bryce, how useful is it to have those three guys here to go through the things that a freshman football player goes through? You know, maybe not necessarily learning the playbook, but you know, where do we go eat? What class are you taking? How do we get here? I mean, how just kind of those off the field things. How useful is it to have those guys here with you?
Oh yeah, it's really useful if you just like take what they're saying and like so like if you're trying to get to a class, all you gotta do is ask one of the bigger guys. They'll come and help you, and it's just like it's real easy to like find like where you need to go and stuff like that. Like that's what I love about Auburn, because like you got the most help. Like the people like outside of football, it's just like they knew you forever, and like they're gonna help you like succeed. So it's been real good in the freshman.
Bryce, when you picked up football like in the middle of high school, could you have imagined that you'd be in line to be playing a good bit as a freshman at Auburn?
I never thought this day would come, but I just gave it in God's hands, and He led me to the right path. So I didn't think I was going to be here, but I am, and I'm grateful.
Bryce, what are your expectations this season? What are some goals? What do you want to accomplish?
Yeah, definitely get playing time, get a lot of yards after catch, get a lot of receptions, a lot of touchdowns, and just being the player that the fans want me to be, the coaches.
Bryce, thank you.
Talk about how it's going. How's camp?
It's been going good. Just coming out here and learning the offense, learning freeze, and just me being who I am.
You're making a pretty big splash here in camp. I mean, everybody, a lot of players talking about you and your speed. I mean, how do you feel things are going through?
It's been going good. My coaches is telling me, Coach Marcus and Coach Freeze telling me, just be me, play fast. Even if you mess up, just play fast and stuff will happen. And, I always had that mentality to come, play fast, just do what I do for the time.
Malcolm, what did it mean to you to make those plays in the scrimmage in front of some people at Jordan Hare Stadium?
Me coming in late, just making plays. Like I'm always making plays, even if I'm not doing the right thing. But just come making plays, just put myself out there and let people know I am that guy, and I got some more guys around me. So we just come in and just work in day and out, and things like that going on.
Did Saturday almost give you a little bit more confidence, like just doing that performance or having that performance?
Yeah, it did a little bit. I was kind of nervous, but coach was like, just take a breath and just play ball. Yeah, at the end of the day, just play.
So you feel like you're coming along pretty well, catching on.
still got obviously some things you've got to work on. What do you feel you need to improve on?
Me knowing exactly what to do. Like I know my assignment, just knowing how to run the routes and the time and just running them correct on the quarterback.
Malcolm, you obviously didn't go through spring practice, but you were here almost every single day watching the receivers and watching all those drills. Do you think that helped you?
Yeah, it did a lot. Me coming every spring practice and just watching what I was going to be doing. And Coach Dave was like, as long as you here and watching, when you get here, it shouldn't be a big of a step. So I came and watched everything. When I got here, it was kind of a little bit easy. Me just knowing the little things and doing the little things, it's just going to get me to play at the next level.
Those other three freshmen from in-state that you're with, Cam and Perry and Bryce, individually, what about each of those guys makes them a good football player?
We all have our different roles. Cam, he's the bigger receiver, so we just gonna throw him the ball up. Like goal line, we gonna throw him the ball. Perry, he's the powerful one. He's just gonna get by people, throw him by, and get himself open. Bryce, he's the twitchy one. He's gonna get in and out his breaks quick, just run by people. And then me, you got me. I can do it all. So I'm probably the most explosive one out of the group. But I mean, we all explosive. We all got our different games. But when we all clicking as a receiver group, offense is gonna win. So just us being who we is, and playing how we play, it's gonna be big for the team.
Malcolm, you play mostly slot or outside, and which one do you like the best?
I like outside, but they got me playing slot. I mean, whatever the coaches want me to play or whatever I need to do to help the team win, I'm gonna do that.
You think you might be able to find some good matchups though in the slot?
Oh yeah. Put the safety on me, a linebacker, I'm gonna both ask me every time.
Cam was telling us that each one of you guys maybe have different strengths off the field as well. Like one of you guys is, I can't remember which one he said, one of you guys is really good at playing NCAA football. Another one of you guys is good at basketball. I think he said you just run everywhere.
Yeah.
What is the relationship of you guys like, and how nice is it to have, three guys that are going through the exact same things you are each day?
It's a surreal feeling. With all us in-state receivers, I mean, we before we all committed, we used to talk to each other every day. Just us off the field, just becoming better teammates, knowing what each other do, telling each other what not to do. And Cam, he's probably the more laid back one, but he played a lot. And then you got Bryce. He's more like the father of the group. He's telling us, no, don't do that, no, don't do this. And then we got Perry the best one, and man out of the group. And then me, I don't know. I just do everything. So yeah, that's it. Just us knowing each other and what each other do at all times.
How much time do you guys spend together, you think?
After practice, we at least three of us are with each other. If Perry not sleep, I'm with Bryce, or if I'm not with Bryce, I'm with Perry, or if we not all with each other, we probably not really sleep or going over plays, or we all going over plays with each other. So that's a good feeling. Going over plays and getting our stuff and knowing what we have to do to get over.
Not too far from Alex City from here. You gonna have a lot of people here watching you?
Yes, sir. The scrimmage, I have my sister and a couple of my friends. Like every weekend, I got dang near like 12 people down here. So they just come down here and just hang and I'm telling them, as long as I got support, I'll be able to go out there.
Very good. Thank you, Malcolm.
All right, thanks, Malcolm.
Appreciate it.
How you doing?
Begin.
What's fall camp been like for you so far?
Fall camp been great. Just working on consistency every day, just being yourself every day. Fall camp has been good with all the receivers, and we just been connecting every day. The quarterback's been connecting. We just been all having fun. Just like today, we just all been having fun and just working on consistency, because over the past years we haven't been consistent in the receiver area. So lately we just been all coming together as a whole and basically becoming consistent. And that's something that we all building towards.
How important and how helpful has it been for you to be healthy?
Yeah, that's always been a thing that always slowed me down. But that's something that I have to learn my body over the past couple months. Eating better, sleeping better. Just knowing my body, being in the training room 24/7, putting in more hours and what I'm doing, take care of my body, because that's the only thing that's really have been slowing me down. So that's all I've been worrying about. Is just take care of my body. The little things matter.
Again, in the room last year compared to this year it seems like it's drastically better. How has that impacted you and then just your growth as a player?
When you leaning on each other, it's always good. And you know that turns out to having fun with each other. And I feel like just having fun with your room and you have a great leader like Coach Davis, Coach Mo, Coach Heath, and they all together themselves. So it's like looking at your leader, you like, dang, like they all together. So why won't we be together? That's just all we leading towards too. Like it's just like you looking up to your father or something. You see him doing the right thing, so you looking up to the coaches and like, dang, they doing the right thing. So you might want to do the right thing as well.
What have you seen out of some of the guys that are in